Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
And my name is Miska.
And welcome to Overwatch Central. So just this evening, Jeff Kaplan posted a developer update video going over some major things that are in the works. It's been a while since we've heard from Jeff and the team on what they are planning in the works currently. So in this video, we want to give a very quick TLDR and go over the stuff talked about in said update. But we do recommend you watch the whole thing. You can check it out in the description below. But let's just gloss over the main important stuff here.
First of all were some breadcrumbs talking about new heroes. Jeff said that they were working on 2 heroes, one of which is very far along in the creation process, to the point where they are playtesting the character internally. To quote, Jeff said that the hero will see the light of day sooner rather than later, which probably means we'll get more information by BlizzCon if anything. They have also been working on another hero though, which is currently in the prototype stage, who they are pretty happy with so far. Now this hero was given an ETA of roughly next year. It's in its early days, the character has a placeholder model and they are currently testing to see if it's fun. Whilst this doesn't give much information, it does let us know that these characters are in the works.
New maps and game modes were also spoken about in the developer update with a little bit more information than new heroes. They are currently working on a fair few maps, both for pre-existing game modes and also new game modes as well. One map is very far along in the process and they are currently adding art and assets into it. It's from an existing game mode and Jeff told us that the map and story are super cool, so that should be good. Didn't give us a time and date, so again we are assuming that it's going to be sort of revealed at BlizzCon with any luck. Another map is in the sort of prototype form and it may take a while to actually be released, but again Jeff expressed a lot of enthusiasm in this map, which will also feature an existing game mode. An interesting thing that was sort of revealed was that there are 4 maps in the prototype developer stage which feature new game modes. Now we're not sure whether all 4 maps are different game modes or they're all the same, but we generally think there's a bit of a mix and match there that they are experimenting with at least. Jeff was very clear to say that we shouldn't expect all 4 of these maps to be released, as they are just experimenting and trying stuff out. They want to make sure that these maps are also not gimmicky and that each hero can be played on these maps effectively. He used the example of Tracer, for example, being terrible on a map or another hero just not being viable, and that's not what they want. When will these maps come out? Well, we're not entirely sure, but it might again be early 2017.
Next up are the proposed Symmetra changes, which at the moment still seem to be in early stages. Jeff admitted that the changes to Symmetra may not be as straightforward as a minor numbers tweak. There are no details as of yet with what could be changed with Symmetra, but it might be as major as a complete mechanic overhaul. In Jeff's words, we might see some more dramatic changes to Symmetra. They want to make sure she's more viable, using the example of being able to play Symmetra on attack as well as defense, but also said that they didn't want Symmetra to have any healing capabilities. No turrets that heal, no weapon that heals. They stand firmly on the belief that Symmetra should still be the same type of character that she is right now, and that means no healing utility. As far as an ETA is concerned with these changes, Jeff said mid to late November. Looking forward to seeing what Blizzard bring to the table with this one, and maybe it'll be bundled together with whatever content update is presented at BlizzCon.
And lastly, just to cover the rest of the video with some sort of tidbits of information, Jeff spoke about the PTR changes of Widowmaker and Co. a little bit, stuff we already kind of knew. He also spoke about some additions to the spectator system to help with the esports scene. Stuff like fixed cameras and much cleaner ways to transition between perspectives, for example. There were also some quality of life additions spoken about as well, such as maybe equipping more than one voice line and emo. Although much wasn't said apart from that, these seem like pretty interesting things. We know that skin swapping in-game is something that was looked at as well. But that's pretty much the gist of what everything was said in that video. Again, you should definitely check it out and hear what Jeff has to say. He's a great guy, has a lot of enthusiasm for the game, and you can tell with the way that he speaks to the audience. Thanks again for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time.